Hey fam, today we are in Yuba City, California, and we are going to be going to explore the Feather River Parkway.
We got the honey bun with us today.
All right, you guys, so we are almost to Feather River Parkway. Feather River Parkway is across the street. We're going to head across the street over there, and it's going to loop around. That highway that we see over there, that is Colusa Avenue, also Highway 20. We are stopping at 7-Eleven to grab something to drink. These sound kind of good for Plunge Zero. We're going to be out walking around, so this should be good. And I just wanted to show you guys the sign. So we're here at the Feather River Parkway. Looks like it's going to be to the right. Let's go. All right, we are entering into Feather River Parkway. The bun is over there in the passenger seat. Super excited. You could see the river. Wow, so beautiful. You want to drive down this very carefully. It's very windy. All right, here's the sign showing that we are here. You're gonna make a right and cross over this little bridge. And once you do, it comes into a parking lot. All right, so just coming and walking over, looks like there's a little seating area. Someone set up some logs, and we're gonna start walking over. So this is the entrance, the parking lot where the parkway begins. Lots of cool trees. Look at that. One of my favorite things is trees. I admire them so much. They're one of the oldest living organisms on Earth. There's a big sign that says, "Welcome to Feather River Parkway. No alcoholic beverages, no parking beyond the parking lot, no tobacco, and no barbecues or open fires." So it looks like there's some options. There's a trail that goes down this way, and there's a sidewalk. We're going to take the sidewalk. We got the bun with us. She's happy to be out. All those trees. You could kind of see the river in the background. So this place does have bathrooms. Let's see if they're open. Oh, and they're open. So that's good. There is bathrooms here. So we are headed over there to that yellow sign where there's lots of picnic tables. I've noticed that this parkway has a lot of seating areas where you could come out and enjoy a picnic with some family or friends, or just sit for a quiet time. Okay, so we are here over by the benches, and we can see the river.
looks like there's a seating area. Let's see. It talks about some fish. The type of fish that could be found in the Yuba River, the Central Valley salmon, and the Central Valley steelhead. Look at that beautiful river. We're definitely going to go down and explore some more seating areas and another sign that talks about the Feather River floodplain. Let's go down by the water. We're getting down by the water, you guys. Let's keep going. I want to go that way, so we're gonna go that way. Another boat passing by. They're so cool. We're at another little stop point. It's right next to another little table, so there's definitely plenty of seating out here to bring some family and friends. All right, we're gonna go down. My dog unfortunately doesn't like coming down to these type of spots, so I have to leave her up here at the top tied up because she does not like coming down to these steep areas. This is really steep, so we're gonna go down carefully. Whoa, look at that. Oh, the sound of the trees is so beautiful. This is a great little spot if you want to like take a little dip. I don't know if I would recommend jumping in right here, but it almost looks like you could. So that's where we were up there, and now we're gonna hike back. It looks like we could kind of put our foot in those holes to get back up, so let's do it. Get back up to the bun. Okay. And just like that, we're back at the top with the bun. It's September, so it's fall, so you can see that the trees are changing colors. It kind of looks like there was a fire out here. I'm not sure, but it looks like it, judging by how black the ground is and looking at the tree trunks and branches, they're like black. So there may have been a fire out here. Honestly, I'm loving the way the trees look because it's giving like fall vibes and it's also giving spooky vibes. And right now, it's literally just a vibe. So let's take a moment to admire. Looks like we came across another sign. Let's see what it's talking about. And another picnic area. At the end of this video, we're gonna count how many picnic areas we see. This sign is talking about some raptors. The red-tailed hawk is the most common roadside raptor across much of North America and often perches atop telephone poles, light posts, and edges of trees. Its plumages have incredible variation, including less common dark morphs and various regional differences. Eastern adults have a brilliant reddish-orange tail and pale up parts with obvious bands of dark marks across the belly. Also talks about a couple different birds. So we'll look around and see if we spot any as we're exploring. Oh, we also found another river entry point. I'm noticing that by tables, there tends to be an entry point by the river. So you know what that means. We're gonna go down and look at it. Wow, very spacious. Great area to come swim by the river. This water is so peaceful and gorgeous. I'm just coming and exploring more. Plenty of space and beautiful water. And of course, shot of the buns. As I'm sitting here enjoying the river, I'm kind of looking around and I see like a lot of trash, and I wish I had brought a plastic bag out here so that I could come and pick up some of this miscellaneous trash. It kind of takes away a little bit from the peaceful vibe. So the next time that I come out here, I'm gonna bring a trash bag. I think I'm gonna pick up some trash just to kind of clean up the area. How cool it must be to own a boat. Maybe one day I'll own one too. But I know that there's gonna be some cool waves that come. We're back on the trail again. Look at that. All burned up. All around. It's all burned up. It's amazing how trees still somehow survive fires. It's still standing. It's burnt, but it's still standing. And one day it'll be a beautiful tree again. And we've come to another sign, so let's take a stop and look at what it says. It says restoration area. The Willow Island area of the Feather River Parkway has undergone major changes from both human and natural forces. For decades, the area was inaccessible to the community, had a degraded habitat due to past wastewater treatment methods, and more recently was overrun by noxious weeds. Thanks to the vision set forth in 2002 by Yuba City's Feather River Parkway strategic plan and a $1.4 million grant from the Resources Agency California River Parkways grant program, the area is being reclaimed. The restoration includes the following activities: clearing non-native brush to improve visibility and reduce fire danger, removing non-native trees and noxious weeds, protecting the natural wetlands and promoting their functions and values to the ecosystem, and planting native trees and grasses. So there's the box elder tree, the Acer negundo, and the California coffeeberry. Friend, can't read it because there's a paint on it, but it looks like it says Frangula california. I'm practicing my Spanish as I've been trying to learn Spanish since I live in California, and there's a lot of Spanish speakers in my community, so I feel like it's a great opportunity to learn Spanish because why not? We love a bilingual queen. All right, we've come to a decision. We can go right which it looks like there's another sign to the right of us over there. Or we can go left. It looks like there's like a little bridge. And I'm kind of curious about the bridge today, so we're gonna go left. I want to see what that bridge is. Oh, there's a bird. I wonder if that's one of the birds that we read about. So there's a lot of open space to where you could just walk around out here. Whoa, good decision. Looks like we're gonna get a little bit of concrete. There's not too many people out here, which is why I decided to bring the bun along, but I think my girl is tired. My doggy is 7 years old in October. The person that I bought her from said she was born in October. I don't know the exact date, so I always just kind of count her birthday as October of whatever year it is. She's got a little more pep in her step now that we are on the concrete, though. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. So we're gonna keep going. And come on, honey buns. We're just gonna go straight. And we might turn around soon. So I think that my bun is tired. Not gonna lie, it's kind of eerie back here. Kind of scary, creepy. Here's a sign. Let's do a sign break. Birds. The birds we can see is the great heron, the Ardea hordeas, the migratory birds. The Feather River ecosystem supports many migratory birds, including a wide variety of ducks and geese. There could be a duck habitat. I haven't seen any, but I do hear some birds. There's quite a few of these around the park. Does anyone know what this is? Looks like you could build a bonfire in it. Looks like we got a fallen tree over there. It's blocking the roadway, or should I say trailway. Isn't this a beautiful tree? I love its leaves and how they're dangling, just draping. Something's going on in the bushes over there. To be honest, I'm not trying to find out what it is. We're just gonna keep walking, minding our business. Okay, I believe we're starting to circle back around to where the parking lot is. All right, so we are back towards the front. This is actually the road that we're gonna take to exit this parkway. And this is the trail that we're coming out of. So that's where we just walked. We could take the road back, and my dog is tired, so I'm gonna take this way. Well, that looks cool. I'm gonna take the road back because it's gonna circle us back around to the parking lot where we started. Lots of rocks. Here's a car. that's gonna exit. So that's how we're gonna get out of here, guys. Just like this truck. Lots of rocks. We just walked out of that parkway. And we're gonna walk around. We're crossing over the bridge now. Looks like sometimes water might run through here. If there's enough, it'd probably be really cool to look at. So there's a vehicle that's entering in. That's the way that we came in. So this is kind of like one big loop around to get out. All right, we are back at the parking lot that we started. The bun. Looks like she's doing okay. She's gonna be happy to be in the air-conditioned car though. All right, you guys, we are back in the car. Say goodbye to the honey bun. Okay, so that concludes our exploring the Feather River Parkway. This is the end of the video. Thank you guys for joining in and exploring the Feather River Parkway with me. Follow along for more adventures as we explore places. If you don't know, now you know. My name is Bella. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, I'll see you later, fam. Definitely getting our little workout in. One.